the hell have you folks been? Jeez. Well, I'm going to hear it for this one. Spring is sprung. It's damn near summer. Time to work on the beach bod, you know. So, no, I really don't give two nickels about a beach bod. That's 10-12. She likes losing her calf. Doesn't know where it is. After this video's over, I gotta go and find her calf again. I had to do it this morning at about 10 a.m. I don't know. Maybe you need to get your shit together, huh? Welcome back, folks. I took a little leave of absence. No particular reason whatsoever. Just busy, and all for the good. I'll be the first one to say that there's been a dark cloud over this farm this spring. There has been. You ain't gonna let me make this video, are you? What an idiot. Come on, move along now. That dark cloud has lifted, the way I see it. Knock on a little wood for me, please. In the last week or better, week and a half. We're in full force calving here. I'm over 75% heifers. I'm not thrilled to death about that, but I guess it's just another sign that I need to be in the open heifer and bred heifer market for sales in spring. That's the way I'm gonna take it, because I don't really have a choice. We'll talk about what's been going on here after we get a little close-up of some calves. What are you little turds doing? Huh? Red tags are heifers, purple tags are bulls, green tags are steers. What you girls doing? Ah, you're fine, Ma. Oh, look at that big stretch. That was a good stretch. Good for you. Got a nice little another young heifer here, nursing. Good job, Mom. Okay, thank you very much. A lot of red tags, folks. Heifers, 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 heifers. It's been pretty nutty. Settle down now. The one and only true red thus far. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, little turkey buzzard. We want to get a look at you. Naturally, another red tag heifer. Cows are beating on my Ranger. You got a bull calf there that's remaining a bull. Purple tag. Got another bull calf here. I'd have to have my paperwork on me to prolifically tell you who's who. I do have some stats for you. I'm going to share with you in just a bit. We're going to take another little look here for a bit and head by the Ranger and kick the cows out of there. There's, of course, the Charolais. Good girl. So, There's some interesting stuff going on here this year. We'll talk about it in a minute. Oh my gosh, one of my steers. Can you believe it? Folks, it's been crazy. Hey little boy, how you doing? Huh? Doing okay? You look good. Taking a little nap, I disturbed you. Well, you'll be all right. We're gonna leave you alone. Move it now. Hey, little girl. Yeah. Okay, take a real good look at this bull right here. It's a bull calf that's remaining a bull. 3011, 3011. He's sired out of Fortitude. That is mine. He is not for sale. Maybe in about 3.5 more years. Very interesting. We're gonna call it mystery colors this year. You've seen that red calf on the black-hided mom. Let's all go for a walk, huh? There you go. I got little bits of iron fencing in the back of this. That's why I'm policing this. So, yeah, you've seen that red calf on that black-hided mama. It was sired, AI, obviously, by Sensation. Sensation is a Genix Hereford bull. Did end up with a black baldy. Hardly any white on it. There's a small amount of white on the underbelly. Just amazing. There's another one out here. Same thing. It's got a little bit of white on it, and then another one besides that. You're gonna have to excuse me, folks. Some of the herd is up at the yard, and in fact, I swear to you, I've got a brand new one up there. I need to go check on after this video is over. But yeah, some pretty interesting mystery colors. We'll talk more about those on a later date. But yeah, I've got 4 bull calves so far that have remained bulls. One sired by Prime Cut. 2 black baldies sired by Victor, which is a Hereford Genix bull. And then of course you've seen that pure black that was sired by Fortitude. Yeah, good stuff. I'm going to say it one more time. I continue to be absolutely impressed with the bull Prime Cut from Genix. I'm not here to sell you a product, folks. I'm not doing it. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Continue to be so impressed. HV Lyman, if you're interested, I'll raise one of these Prime Cut bulls for you. Of course, it's going to be a black baldy. I don't know if that matters to you or not, but anyway, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Been feeding corn silage for quite some time, at least a couple weeks or better. And of course, obviously hay. And I'm finishing off the alfalfa baleage. In fact, I don't have but about maybe 10 more bales. So the feed is dwindling, but everything's going to be okay. Let's talk about manure. I've easily shuffled out 65 loads plus between the heifer lot and then the cow lot. And need a napkin or something? Good girl. got old White Sox here. Another interesting kind of color. And you got 10-12 that lost her calf again. Sick and tired of getting your calf for you there, numbskull. I've easily shuffled out 65 loads plus. The games are over in the yards. There's still more manure, but I'm going to leave it because the calendar is a-ticking. I'm starting tomorrow morning on the shelters, and I'm going to have to try real hard to actually get about 20 loads out of the both of them. But nonetheless, the shelters have to be cleaned out, and then I'm done. I'm done spreading manure, collecting and spreading. I'm not exactly done, but I'm going to stop because of the calendar. I'm ready to go tilling. I don't have a whole lot of property to work up this year, but the property I do have, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's time. It's time. On that note, let's talk about maintenance. You know, I've been pretty AWOL here for 7, 8, 9 days, whatever the hell it's been. I've been busy. Like I said, I just took some time out for me. Stayed dedicated. Dark to dark. Dark to dark. All maintenance is completed except for the 6420. That means that the two 6400s, the 6150M, they're done, done, done. Maintenance, you can't do anything more to them. All implements, corn planter, the new to me corn planter, the new to me grain drill. That's, I gained my education on that one night. One night I reserved the entire evening. I stayed in the machine shed with the operator owner's manual, did a full-on maintenance, and learned the drill. I am very happy with that John Deere 8250. She seems like a gem. So yeah, planters are all maintenance ready to go. Cultivator, disc, culti-mulcher. List goes on. I've actually already done some disking. Beach body. I disced up all the sweet corn patches. Not that I'm ready to put it in. I just disced them up to knock down that grass growth. Because as you can see behind me, things are exploding. I have full intentions of starting grazing within 2 weeks. Most likely going to start with the North Hill for no in particular reason, which the North Hill is lacking a little bit. It always does in the beginning of the year. Once they're done with that, and actually the reason being is when they start the North Hill in 2 weeks or so, I'm letting the heifer lot out with them. When they're done with that, they're going to immediately hit Kuthas, which is looking fantastic. The paddock system actually trumps the hell out of the Kuthas square. I don't know why, because I treated them both the same. They both got fall P&K and then a healthy shot of nitrogen in the spring early. Nonetheless, they all look really good. We're exploding over here. You ought to see the alfalfa. I ought to show you the alfalfa. We will. Here's the deal though, we got a little concern. We got major low temperatures coming. In fact, it starts tomorrow morning. We're supposed to have 30, and we have frost, freeze warnings coming for the next 4 or 5 days. We'll see what happens. It's imminent, it's coming. It's gonna put a real, what's the word to use? a real damper and a real halt to all this growth that we have here, especially that alfalfa. That alfalfa is just looking fantastic. We've had a hell of a lot of moisture here too, folks. A lot. It's just actually finally starting to dry up. What we got going on over here? Huh? Hey, Big Mama. You're just about ready. Yeah, not yet. You got some bagging to do yet. You too, 478. Well, that's not what you really want to see. That's good on the baler, you know. Let's move it here. Come on. After the North Hill, after Kuthas, they're being introduced to the paddock system. On that day, if I can afford it, unless I'm up to my neck in planting, I'm roughing up this entire area that you see here that's been beat to absolute Hades. I'm roughing it all up with a drag. Then I'm gonna take the culti-mulcher. Actually, we'll see what, no, drag needs to be first. I'll hit it with a culti-mulcher just to rough it up some more. And then I'm gonna plant this with some oats. We'll see what happens. She's yelling for her calf that I gotta go find again. But yeah, things are going a little bit better here, folks. Everything's all right. Very, very busy. What the hell else we got going on? It's never ending. Put a new fuel tank in. Nice little, we'll call it a ground unit with skids. It's a 500 gallon. It was time. It was well past time. We'll take a good look at that here in next video or two. I sold the International 510 grain drill, of course, because I picked up the John Deere 8250. I hand delivered that Friday of last week, this past weekend. So that's gone. A little bit of a tear jerker there, but it's all good. Shipped some cattle to slaughter here Monday. That just happened. Yard maintenance, cleaning up the lawn, trying to live like a normal person too, and all is well. Yeah. Hey, you little munchkin. Huh? You better run. I'll put you in headlock. Good girl. You big brute. Jeez. You're fine. You're okay. You're okay. Good girl. Yeah, we got old White Sox here. I'd have to double check the paperwork, but I think old White Sox with that tint of color in her is another offspring of Sensation. I've used a couple names that I didn't introduce you to last year. We played with a few straws last year, some leftovers. Fortitude, that's where the bull come from. Beautiful son of a gun. Sensation, there was another one. Well, a new calf. If it is, I'll take you with me. Yeah, it's got to be. Let's take the Ranger up there, folks. About 20 minutes. I'm going to show you one of two brand new calves, if I'm not mistaken. We do have to make this quick though. I gotta get 10-12's calf back to her. I gotta find the son of a buck first though. Get it back to her, or she's gonna raise havoc. I was mistaken. But I'm not mistaken about her. That's a new calf right there. And I'm awful sorry, folks. We're gonna leave her alone. So when I say new, it's in the last 20 minutes. Got another bull calf right there. Hey, girl. Hey, you good looking son of a gun, you. What we got cooking? Huh? Well, we're on the other side of the yard here. I guess I'll just show you a couple of these calves. And then I got to shut this down and go find one. Little escape artists. Hey, girl. Hey, you're fine. Good girl. Look at you. Who you yelling at? Better not be me. You might have already seen this. This was a bull calf turned steer. Oh, no. Okay. This is that red one that come out of that black cow that was AI'd to a Hereford. I kid you not. Now you can see a little white on the forehead. It's got some white on the underbelly. Yeah, belongs 107. Good girl, I believe. Again, can't remember all this. I need my paperwork. Nothing's changed as far as hutch calves since the last video that I took. There's three hutch calves and still only 3. They're doing fantastic. They're doing real good. Real good. But folks, I don't really know what else to tell you here with this 7, 8, 9 day leave that I took. Things have been busy. Things have been pretty good though. I'd like a little luck to change with all these heifers. I can tell you that right now. It is what it is. Famous words, I guess, is if they're coming out healthy and they're staying alive, I guess I'll take them. I'd sure like to see some more green tags out here, but we got a good ways to go yet. And we'll just do what we can do, you know. Yeah. Now the one thing I don't want anybody to say, with all due respect, is mistakenly grabbing the wrong semen straw from the sire you didn't mean to use. That does not happen here. I dare say that it can't happen unless you intentionally do it. And of course, that's not even up for discussion. Pretty neat colors going on this year. 3 or 4 of them anyway. But per calendar, we should have a pretty good size influx of calving. course, it just started here. And I got that new one up there that I'm not going to bother. I see it moving around, and that's why I'm not heading over there and bothering it. I'm going to let the calf and mama be. Right, girl? What the hell are you staring at? Good girl. Hey, 1,000. Mineral tomorrow. Yeah, what the hell day is it today here? Wednesday. There's no doubt in my mind that we ought to be shooting out about another 8, 9, or 10 of them here in the next 3 days. Kind of go from there. The only other thing that's been going on here in my absence is continued fence work when I can sneak it in. I'm just about done. In fact, I had to pick up a few more extra posts, 6 to be exact, to finish off one more lane, run, whatever you want to call it. And then my fence line program for this year is done. Very happy with this year's fence program because of the early year that we had. You know, I started taking on fence work on a spring program 2 years ago. And I basically gave myself about a 5 or 6 year plan. In 5 or 6 years, I shouldn't have to touch the fence lines at all, any of it, except for general maintenance. But you know, that's continued high tensile running, 30, 40 posts a year. Well, I doubled down this year, and I'm pretty happy about it. I was able to because Mother Nature allowed me to. I guarantee you this year I knocked out of the park an extra year's worth of fence work. So that's pretty good. I do got to finish off a lane, and then the paddock system will be ready to go. Pretty excited about that because, like I said, within 2 weeks, 2.5, they're going to start grazing. Looking forward to it. But anyway, glad to see everybody again. Welcome back. Everybody in this world needs to kind of disappear and go AWOL once in a great while. I just did it, and it was for all good reasons. You better hang on tight though, because we are about to rock and roll. Between all the manure, getting that completed, and we're going to start tilling, disking, planting, you name it, continued calving. The list goes on and on and on. But I'm not gonna sit here and promise you a bunch of videos. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So we'll go that route. Anyway, hope everybody's doing okay. Everything's going fair. And yeah. Beach body. We're going to talk to you sooner and later.